Hi everyone. Today's video is a little bit different. It's not just about trading, it's not just about the markets. It's about something deeply personal that completely shifted the way I look at science, the way manifesting, and the way I approach my entire journey, not just trading journey, my life journey. It's a story about 10 cents. Yep, 10 cents. And many of you might have heard this story as well, and how this tiny 10 cents, a tiny coin, became one of the biggest confirmations in my life that my mom is still with me, guiding me, and even influencing the way I look at world, the way I look at the trades today as well. So a few years back, I was in a parking lot. Honestly, I wasn't thinking about anything deep. I was probably just in my own head going about my work because I was traveling to this little island inside of BC, but you have to take a ferry to get there in Nanaimo. And I was just looking for to grab some lunch. And then as I am getting back into my car, this woman comes up to me and she knocks on my window. And I look at her and she goes, "Hey, do you ever find 10 cents?" And I'm like, that's a very random question without even thinking, because I have been finding a lot of 10 cents. And I said, yeah, actually, I do. And then she says something that stopped me in my tracks. She said, "That's your mom." What? And I didn't know her. She didn't know me. This was a town that, it's a 2-hour ferry ride that you get to it. I wasn't on social media back then. And this has been back in 2014, 2015. My mom passed away in 2013. And when she said, "That's your mom," that hit me right in the heart because my mom had passed away. I was like lost for a minute. And then once I came back into my senses, I'm looking for her, and this person is gone, nowhere to be found in the parking lot. And having lost my mom, and if you have lost someone you love, you're always looking for signs, for proof they are still around, for little moments that make you feel their presence again, right? And after that day, it was like the world shifted. I started finding 10-cent coins everywhere, not just once in a while. I mean, everywhere. In the streets, on my car seats, in grocery stores, even in the most random places. I remember we were in downtown. I'm sitting with my friends and I'm telling them the story of the 10 cents. And we were on the second floor coming down, and believe it or not, right there is 10 cents. And my friend goes, "Oh my God, that's your mom." We call her Sarbo, like everybody back home in our village. Her nickname was Sarbo. She goes, "Sarbo is right here. She came with us," right? So, and then when the house that we are living in right now, we had looked at so many houses, and the minute I came out of the car, right on the side of where there's this like plants that you plant, and I get out of the car, the 10 cents are right there. I have not even seen the inside of the house. I said, this is the house that we are buying because 10 cents are like, my mom is here. This is it. This is the one we are going for it. And so that was that. And then other incident, this is about my Tesla car. So a year and a half ago, I think it's now almost coming up to 2 years that since I got my Tesla. So all of a sudden we're sitting, my brother-in-law's like, "Okay, let's go get you a car." So we went not far from our house. We went for a test drive. He knows this guy is his friend. He's like, "Yeah, I have a, Tesla." And this was an older couple. I think it had like 2,000 kilometers on it. He's like, "Just come and test drive it." I kid you not. They pull out, they bring the car for us to go test drive. You know how when you sit down, the first instant is you just pull the middle console to just check. I sit down, the whole car is detailed, like completely detailed. It smells like it's a brand new car. As I open it up, guess what? It's 10 cents. right there sitting. So I started laughing and I called my brother-in-law. I took a picture because I was like, oh my God, who's going to believe me? And you look at that and Tencent right there. Well, guess what? I was like, we're buying this. I had not even test driven it. So we ended up buying that car. So there's many of those stories that were, that I get those signs that she's with me. So it built this unshakable belief that my mom is still here guiding me, that the universe listens when we listen, that when we open ourselves to see signs, we start noticing opportunities we would have ignored before. And that belief ended up shaping me the way I am today, the way I trade, the way I approach the market, the way my belief is so strong. Because trading isn't just numbers on a screen, it's a mindset, right? It's a trust. It's knowing when to step in and when to step back. And if you have been in market long enough, you know there are moments when logic says one thing, but your gut, your intuition says another. So that's where the 10 cents came in. So here's the thing. Manifesting is a lot like trading because we're working with probability, right? You plant the intentions. We are looking at the probability to be in our favor. We're looking for that A+ setup. You focus on the goal, but then you have to trust the process and watch the signals. I always say, trust your charts, trust your levels, right? When I see a 10-cent coin now, it's just a sign of my mom's presence. It's a reminder that I'm on the right track. It's like the market giving me a green light. Keep going, you're aligned, right? And it's amazing. Since leaning into this belief, my mindset has shifted, not because of some magical superstition, but because I operate with the confidence. I trust my reads more. I'm more calmer when it comes to trades, or even in general. If you were to ask my family, they will tell you I'm a totally different person. I'm a lot more calmer. And I trust myself. I trust my reads as well. And I take the time to take my trades and I let them play out as well. And I'm more patient for the right setups, just like I'm patient for that 10 cents to appear. So why am I telling you this? Because maybe your 10 cent isn't a coin. Maybe it's a song you keep hearing or a number you keep seeing, or a smell, or a phrase, or a memory that shows up in unexpected moments. The point is, pay attention. Those signs can be your personal anchors. They can keep you grounded when life or trading gets overwhelming. They can remind you that you are supported even when things look uncertain. And in trading, uncertainty is guaranteed. The key is having something that keeps you steady in the store. So every time I find 10 cents now, I smile. It's like my mom saying, I'm here, keep going. And when I have big moments in life, whether it's a big trading win or I hit a milestone, I'll often find a coin right after. Like she's celebrating with me. And yeah, maybe some people will say it's all coincident, but I'll tell you something. Belief is very powerful. And in trading, in life, in manifesting, when you believe shapes what you see. And what you see shapes what you do. Some of these words I can't really pronounce properly, but I hope you get the point what I'm trying to say. So my challenge to you is this. What's your 10 cents? What's that thing you can look for that reminds you you're on the right path? Find it. Hold on to it. Let it remind you to trust the process in your trading, in your goals, in your life. Because sometimes the smallest signs hold the biggest message. So thanks for being here with me today. If this resonates with you, drop a comment and tell me about your own signs or moments of manifesting. And if you are in the trading world, let me know how you've learned to trust your guts. So if you've liked, please do subscribe, and any questions, do leave them in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.